Hello, Batman here. And I'll bet you're wondering, why is Batman wearing red? Actually, there is a history behind that. A couple of reasons. The very first reason, in 1939, I want to say, Bob Kane and Bill Finger, who both did the writing for Batman for the comic book strip, they came up with the character Batman. And Bob Kane, initially, Batman was wearing a red suit, red tights, red leotard, and he was wearing a black eye mask similar to what Robin was wearing, no gloves, and he was blonde. Now, Bill Finger, who also worked on the project with him, he said, I like your idea, I like the name Batman, but he said, why don't we change the color of the suit from red to like a dark gray? It'd be more menacing. And so he collaborated with him, and it was actually Bill Finger who came up with the idea for the costume change. Now, that wasn't the first time that Batman was wearing red. There was another situation in 1966 when Adam West did Batman the movie with the Joker, the Riddler, Catwoman, and the Penguin. On the posters, Adam West is wearing a red suit. And the story goes that the Italian version of Batman, they made him red because they felt that the other color was too menacing, which is kind of ironic. And the other part of it is they think there was a printer error or a printing problem, or somebody got their wires crossed and thought he wore a red suit. But you can actually look this up to verify that I'm not making this up. You could search Italian Batman, you could search the Bob Kane, Bill Finger original Batman, and you could also look at Nembo Kid, which the comic covers, Batman wore a red suit, but the inside pages, he was not wearing red. So it's kind of, it's out there. It existed. It may not have made it on screen per se, but I kind of thought it was an interesting, intriguing, weird, curious kind of piece that Batman kind of wore red or did wear red, or, I mean, it was just interesting. I just thought the whole thing was kind of funny. But there are actual posters of Adam West in red for the movie poster. And I'll show you that after this video, so you know, if you don't feel like searching, I'll show it to you. And so I said, you know what, let me wear red. And I think it would actually be a great idea if Batman wore red and he walked around a Comic-Con, and maybe it was also, could be like alternate universe or multiverse Batman. I mean, there's a lot of different ways you could go with this. I just thought the whole idea was kind of interesting. I thought it was great, so I thought I would do it. And as far as I know, I might be the only one who's ever actually, tried to do it. And I think I'd like to do a cosplay or Comic-Con wearing the red suit, because it's unique. I've never seen anybody do it other than myself, really. I looked online. I just saw comic book strips of it and sketch drawings from Bob Kane. So that's my take on it. And I just thought I'd do a video and tell you my thoughts about it and why I thought Red Batman was kind of cool. So here's a video that Batman was once blonde. He wore a red suit, and I'm going to put links as well because it's kind of hard to read, but I wanted to show you the illustrations that Bob Kane initially did until Bill Finger, gave him his input. You can see even the mask. It was like Robin's. It was kind of like Robin's mask. It was just like a black eye mask. And look, there's Adam West, red suit. He even signed that. This is Italy's version. And it wasn't just one poster. Well, maybe they did a misprint, right? No, they did several posters, and that's the same. But look, there's another image of Adam West, like a different style poster. And again, another Batman Adam West poster wearing red. And here he is again wearing red with Catwoman and the rest of the gang. And there he is again
So it wasn't, I mean, and they even made action figures. I mean, I don't know if that was a, you know, kind of like a silly goof or what, but I think that was kind of cool that someone actually, I mean, and they're not cheap either. There's Nembo Kid I told you about, Redsuit, that's the Italian version, and they did several comics like that. I don't know if that's a printer error or they thought it was more intimidating, more nemesing, or maybe it was not as intimidating. I mean, I don't know. So there it is, Batman Nembo Kid, and someone made an action figure. I don't know if that's a custom or was actually sold. But I thought that was, I mean, the whole thing is just kind of funny. Batman wearing a red suit. There was even an episode, Super Friends, Universe of Evil, and he wore red. So I think that makes 3 times. The original creation, Italian Batman, 1966 movie poster, Super Friends. They even made you could buy an action figure. That is actually legit. That's not a custom. And now we're back to the beginning. So anyway, I just wanted to show some of these images. I'll put links if you want, or you could just search Nembo Kid, Bob Kane, Bill Finger, initial Batman red suit or Batman red suit. You'll find the stuff if you look for it online. But I downloaded a few. There's an illustration, one of the rough early sketches. I just wanted to show you that you know, this was real. I mean, it almost happened. So I think it would be kind of fun or cool if they did like a alternate Batman universe, kind of multiverse kind of thing. They might have already did like a cartoon episode. I don't know, but anyway, I just want to give a little more information and put that in the video as well. I hope that helps.